Is my microphone loud enough? Is it loud enough? Do I have to turn it up a shit ton? Or is it loud enough? It's been a hot minute since I've streamed. Hopefully it's loud enough. Also, I'm gonna turn on Do Not Disturb on Discord. Forever. Because I don't want to get notifications while I'm streaming. Oh, apparently I'm wrong. It was not 5 months ago. Oh, mic's a little bit low. Okay. I'll turn it up. Apparently it was not 5 months ago. I last streamed. It was 4 months. I guess I am completely wrong. Let me see here. Can I even turn it up past that? Oh my god. I did not know that Streamlabs was actually worse than, than OBS. I don't know how. They're both, whatever, let me test. Oh, I see what you mean and why it's quiet. Can I turn this up through, shit, oh, what is it? My Windows settings. That is my output. Alright, is that a little bit better? Okay, that's a bit loud. I'll turn it down a little bit. Is that better? Is that better? It's a bit in the, yellow. It's reaching the right a little bit. You know, if you know. Yeah, it's better. Okay. Good. Very nice. Alright. I don't know how much people are really gonna give a shit about this stream, but you know, I don't know. I want to talk about this stuff because I haven't really got to the chance to talk about this with anyone because my autism is begging for it. So yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've streamed at least TDX. I mean, since I've just streamed in general as well, so I'm gonna switch to in-game and hopefully it just works. It works, let's go, it works! I'm gonna turn up window capture, however, and I'm gonna turn down desktop audio. There we go. Alright, hopefully, I'm actually gonna turn on window capture because it does not need to be too loud. Alright, so the audio is good. Is bitrate fine as well? I don't really know if it matters so much because it is stream. Okay. Not really sure what I want to do right now in TDX, but basically, I just want to talk about PvP mode and shit like that because it's coming soon, and I've analyzed the shit out of it and stuff. And why does my Roblox look so weird? Looks like there's a blur filter or something on my 1440p monitor, whatever it is. Roblox do something I not realize. I think it's 1440. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what. It looks a bit more blurry. I don't know. Okay, well, either way, TDX. I don't know. I'll make a lot of for elite mode, and I guess I'll just talk about it. Looks fine on your end. Well, yeah, because the bitrate and shit like that. But on my end, like my screen, it kind of looks like. I don't know how to describe it, but it kind of looks like. I mean, it can't be that because. I don't know, it kind of looks like there's a little bit of blur. Like a little bit of blur. I don't know what kind of blur, but it looks weird. Plate of oatmeal. I have no idea. New tuber, why not? Because no one uses this tower. Also bring Stinger because no one uses this tower. And do I want to bring a Wild Eric? Do I really care to bring a Wild Eric? Do I even bother to bring a Wild Eric? What do these guys get stealth? Okay. You get stealth on like max level. Yeah, that's right. Alright, and you just get stealth at base level, so you're not gonna be a problem. You get stealth at base level, you're not gonna be an issue with that. I'll bring Commander as well, why not? That's common medic. Alright. Yes, why not? Why am I doing this? We just do that. It's no difference when it comes to the core game modes other than endless maybe. Oh shit. Alright. What's a map I want to play on? I'll play on this map, why not? Sure. Okay. Maybe this wasn't really the best map. Okay, whatever. I'll make it work. I should have brought an eco tower. Oh, whatever. Use power-ups. That's what power-ups are for. Okay, so basically, PvP mode is coming soon, right? So, I've been trying to slightly analyze it, one could say, to kind of understand what the shit is going on here in PvP mode, because, like, analyze the trailer and stuff, look at what they said, to try to piece together how it's gonna play out. And it's looking actually really good, which is surprising because it's not what I was thinking it was going to be. So, we're talking about PvP mode, there's like, the best example that a lot of people point out is tower battles, which is not a bad example. It's a really good one because it's done well. But the issue that the reason why a lot of people say it's good is because it has a strict economy. And you need to rely on farm for the risk-reward factor, like, oh, do I want to farm to get better defenses, like, for later on, so I can just get more economy, so I can maybe send to get better defenses, or do I need to defend right now, like, how little do I have to defend, so I could farm even more, it's kind of like that. Which is not exactly bad, other than the fact that it kind of relies on the one economy tower to be interesting. Which, in general, I'm pretty sure John was mostly against, so he made farm not really meta to begin with. Which is completely understandable. Because I don't like farm meta either. I don't want a second one. Let's just upgrade. That's 40 burst size, holy shit. That's a bit expensive. I think it's better to get this. But yeah. Basically, I don't like, I literally just woke up an hour ago, so sorry if I sound tired or stuff like that. Yeah, the one tower, it's not really that cool, not really that interesting when it's based around one tower, in my opinion, like, at least that's my opinion. I'm probably completely wrong on this, but... And, you know, I feel like a farmless PvP could definitely work. I've always said this, and a lot of people are kind of like, no, it'd be really hard to pull off. And, yeah, I can kind of see what they mean, but it's probably because nobody's actually tried it. Other than TDS, but TDS... The problem with TDS is PvP, and the fact that you make more economy over time, the more you send enemies. It's not... You're not just rewarded for spamming enemies, you're rewarded for spamming enemies that don't do shit. Just for the economy, like, just for your extra economy. Like, a normal zombie is not going to do anything realistically, so there's no reason why it would need to be in PvP mode in the first place. Which is why it's like... Which is why the economy in that game sucks for PvP. And it's just spamming at the most cost-efficient zombie until you get enough economy to just win. Because the zombie, these sins, they don't do shit. There's no reason. There's no reason to have them. There's, like, no point. And that's that's one of the many reasons why TDS PvP sucks, along with the stupid, what is it, loadout bans and all that other shit. It's not good. Yeah, with all that in mind and shit. So yeah, TDS, it just doesn't really do anything really good because it's not really like... I feel like TDS would be better if it was like a farming meta rather than the eco, like sending zombies gives you more money over time. I think that would work better. for TDS, but for TDX, there was mentioning of, like, they were saying, oh yeah, we're gonna do that. And it's like, okay. And after looking at the trailer, I could see why they're doing it and why they could work for them. The main reason why is, like, you know, these, like, the enemies, they could actually be doing shit. Like, you could actually send, like, flying enemies or stealth enemies to the basic stuff. But you could also be sending enemies that debuff, like, stuff like that. Like, enemies that actually do shit. The bosses, like, are a good example, because the fact that you could send Captain Slime is actually very interesting, in my opinion. It's actually really cool, because, you know, other bosses, you probably want to sell them so then they can kill the other team's towers, right? Like, you would kill the other player's towers. But if that's not necessary, and, like, you want to punish, like, the person not having good crowd control, or the person not over-investing in healing, then you can send Captain Slime, because Captain Slime deals no damage. And he spawns in, he has, like, a bunch of phases, and he summons all across the map and stuff. So if you don't have good crowd control, and you over-invest in healing, it could punish players like that. Like, just one boss there is very interesting for PvP. And I think stuff like that would make it so much more better. And so much more interesting. And like, that's just one thing alone, like, with the eco-sending thing. On top of that, I don't really think that there's, like, gonna be any strategies or anything like that for PvP, because it really seems like a mode where you can't exactly come up with a strategy for it, because it requires you to replay, because a lot of strategies are made by just replaying the same mode over and over again, through trial and error, figure out what works and what doesn't work. But in PvP mode, you just have to adapt. Like, if your defense is not working now, then, you know, either deal with it now or you're just gonna lose. And that's kind of like... And I think that could really work to kind of just be like, oh, you know, there's no trial and error. You get, like, one try against this one person, and if you can't beat them, then, you know, you can't beat them. It's like, you have to adapt on the fly, and that's going to be more interesting than just, you know, replaying the same goddamn mode over and over again. And trial and error, which I still think that's pretty fun, because, like, you're still, like, trying to figure out your own strategy. It's nice to figure that out. And yeah, that's my general opinion on the PvP mode from what I've seen. Why I think it's probably going to be pretty interesting. I probably want to get this upgrade. But yeah, oh yeah, and one thing that I don't really understand if it's going to really work that well is the power-ups for PvP. Which I kind of get it. It's an interesting way of, like, trying to overwhelm the enemy a bit more better. I think it could work. It's just, will it actually work that well? It's like, a lot of people don't really rely on power-ups like that, other than, like, me, because, like, I have everything in the game already, so, like, I could just invest in power-ups if I really wanted to. Okay, bro. Oh my god. This is gonna be fun. Ooh. We're not gonna get that right. I want to get crossbow. It's not gonna be a good idea. Oh no, the knights are coming. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit, wait, why did he walk through multiple? That's not what I want. Okay. Come on. Get over here. I need to make sure he isn't in the spot where... Damn it. I missed. Oh, whatever. Oh no, I'm gonna leak a little bit of health. Oh no. That's whatever, I'll just do that. Damn it, I missed again. Just get this upgrade, oh my god. There we go. And we're gonna take a little bit of health. It's whatever. I think I could take these, yeah, I'm good. Oh god. But yeah, so that's just my general idea on PvP mode. The power-ups, I think they could be more interesting, because especially if it's just like dirt cheap, because not a lot of players don't really like rely on power-ups enough, in my opinion, because they are really fun. Like, if you're just playing the game casually for fun, like, just get emergency crates. They're like cheap. Like, there's just 80 crystals. You might as well get them. Yeah. I honestly am not expecting the stream to get too many people because, what is it, it's been forever since I've done TDX streams, and it's like I was slowly building up more and more people over time from the TDX streams. It's like, oh, yeah, this is really fun, and then I took that massive-ass break for, like, almost a year, or, like, over half a year, and then I just wasn't streaming it until, like, Nightmare Mode came out. It's, like, the one random-ass stream that nobody watched. I don't know, maybe if I start streaming again, more and more people will, watch. I do want to get this still, though. Oh, I did not know that bottom path DJ actually had the cooldown, ability cooldown reduced. That's really helpful. Oh my god, I did not know that. I am stupid. I do not read most of the stats in this game. Yeah, it's actually really helpful. Alright, that's not gonna help with that at all, but I'm gonna use it there at the very least, because we might leak. This upgrade is going to be important. Yeah, I guess I'll just play some TDX maybe if some people want to play. Just let me know in chat. I'll probably put the private server link. Yeah, it's not with okay. Honestly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to place. Yeah, honestly, like, if I want to spam, like, what is it, bottom path, or mine layer, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh shit. Okay, you know what, placing this one here, might as well. Oh god, I just realized there's a wizard. I hit the mage. Was it enough to kill him? No. I got this. Trust. I got this. Perfect. Anyways, I should probably upgrade this guy so we get a little bit more damage. I think I just realized I'm gonna deal with flying enemies soon in a boss. I should probably get some DPS for a boss, but I'm just trying to get my crowd control. Come on. There we go. Alright, we got that at least. I don't know if I'm gonna max this out immediately, but it's nice to have it still. This guy's also gonna be pretty good for DPS as well, because it's just, you know, 80 burst size. I think 80 burst size is pretty good. If 40 wasn't enough. I'm going faster, right? Yeah, I am. Yeah, I don't know if other people will end up chiming in because I kind of killed my TDX audience through just not streaming this game, because that's the only way I was able to get people. Like, I started streaming like near the beginning, TDX or something like that. Like, I think I streamed literally on the first or second day of release. Holy shit! honestly, I don't know. I don't want to max it out. It's 40 damage still. 40 damage is 40 damage. And that 80 burst size could be really helpful. So I'm outputting quadruple the amount of DPS and like one full reload. Also, these multipliers aren't gonna do shit. Come on. Very nice. Okay, now I'm gonna try to get a top heavy DJ. At least now I have the discounts. Yeah, the knights are dealt with, I would assume so. It's good DPS, it's not the strongest, but we aren't even at this fullest power. This fullest strength. But also this is getting a bit worrying, because, you know, I'll throw in a commander too. Yeah, I was about to be like, if that doesn't manage to kill him, I'd be shocked. I've never done this loadout in this game before, in this elite mode, so I'm just winging it. Maybe it'll work. Not bad, but it's that is not good enough at all. Oh my god. My god. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Get him! Yeah, this turn maxed out. I would really like the Ooh. Very nice. Okay. I might get another one of these guys. But yeah, what else? With PvP mode, I'm trying to think, cause I remember having a lot more planned to talk about. What is it? Oh yeah, at the tower bans thing, I think the devs painted the tower themselves is probably better than letting the players do it. Because I think it's kind of stupid if you let your players ban the opponent's towers. Like, I think it's kind of stupid. God. That's not really the best placement for Stinger, but you know what, whatever, we deal with it. Stinger's gonna be my goddamn anti-air. Alright, but yeah. Replace you here. I think they're banning Golden Mobster, which completely understandable. Like, like please just use an actual early game tower. Oh my god. I get it. Golden Mobster's like he deals like a shit ton of. He's like the best early game tower because he also gives you economy at the same time. But you have to be able to use other early game towers, right? Like, you can't just always rely on them. And plus, that can also cause some issues with sending and shit. How much damage does it deal? Oh, it's still the same, okay. I want to get those S mines. But yeah, it's like that's getting banned. Combat drones getting banned. I would have loved to use combat drone in PvP, but the fact that people made hacks for combat drone, like, are you serious? Like, okay, dude, we get it. We get it. We get it. You. Yeah, but stupid. Like, why? Why would you bother making hacks for a tower defense game? I do not understand people sometimes. Dude, you're not getting past that. Yeah, that's also getting banned. I'm pretty sure all event towers are getting banned. I feel like it would be fine if some of them were not banned. Like, I feel like Zed is fine. Because Zed is, like, kind of balanced, to be honest. Like, it would be the most overpowered spawner tower if it had a higher placement limit. Like, that's just my opinion. Clear out those guys. Oh, that did not kill them. Dude, like... Once I get this S-Mine, you are dead. You are dead. Oh, he's already gonna die. After spamming stuns on my towers. Incredible. Or spam stuns and still couldn't get past them. Since I've cooldown reduced, hopefully I could just start spamming these guys as my DPS, because that would be really funny if I could spam these guys as my DPS. But of course I gotta micro my actual defense first. Make it a 40. I did not bring an economy tower for this shit, which is probably the worst idea. Because now I am making, like, no money. Yeah, at least upgrade you, because, yeah, that more range is probably gonna help. At least a little bit. Actually, it wouldn't even be a bad idea to max out this guy either. I mean, he does have a longer reload time, but that's pretty good, so... Because his chain also gets buffed. Actually, yeah, there we go. Now these cards shouldn't be an issue. What else? Power-ups. Yeah, I was mentioning those already. I think it could work. I just don't know, like, what would be the best option. 'Cause from what I saw in the trailer, it looks like you only use 2 PvP power-ups. I could be wrong on that though. That's just, of course, because that was just them testing. In the trailer is like, in that moment, the UI literally looked so shit. So I don't have no idea. Might as well go for the top half as well. Oh, is that a hidden stat? That's why I've never seen it. Unless it just doesn't work. The stat where bottom half EDJ decreases the cooldown time of the abilities and shit. Oh, these have golden resistance. Oh, whatever, else will come. Which I'll have all 4. So I could stack them. Oh god, he's, yeah. Absolutely beamed. And he's not going to survive for much longer. There's one dead. I have no idea why that works, but it worked. Why is this strategy working? One could say that this strategy does not suck. We need more golden mine layers, that's what we need. We need more golden mine layers. How long can I make, how far the ridge can I make this? Spectre, oh no. Oh wait, he just got, oh my god. Can this guy reach over here? He might be able to. Oh no. Oh no, that's Cyber Dragon. Oh no. Yeah, yeah, these guys aren't even gonna make it past. It's not happening. I'm gonna do that. Oh, no. You know what? I'll take it. Okay, well, he's dead. I just saw him get obliterated. Sure, why not? Oh my god, the summits. Oh, that's why you've been. Okay, I see. Hold on 1 second. I see. This guy is still alive. He's gonna take a couple airstrikes, but you know what? Yes, Commander's my spawner tower. Why do you ask? Might as well upgrade you a little bit. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no, the John. Don't worry, check one of my layer carries. Alright. Oh god. Oh god. Hey. You guys and your stupid resistances. How much? Oh, this explosive resistance. I probably shouldn't be using that then. These guys, I think, yeah. I can wipe them out easily. Battering ram. Oh no. Okay, let me just I think we are good when it comes to these. Battering ram should die in just a few swings of mine layer. Oh, he's just gonna die to the mines anyways. Okay, we're fine. Yep, he's dead. Alright. Alright. Ooh, damn. I don't think any enemy's gonna make it past this, to be honest. I think next wave is Plague Doctor, if I'm correct. Might as well get like a YouTuber back here as well. Actually, like white. Riley, what are you doing? Riley. Hey, why are you in the bed? Your dog. Oh, I got a lot of money. Alright. Ooh. Oh no, God. Oh no. I'm waiting for the, This is the Plague Doctor wave. Show yourself, Plague Doctor. I'm waiting for that shit to go away. Oh. Oh no. Oh damn. Spam YouTubers. Spam them. Just on these. Oh damn. Oh god. Oh my, holy shit. More YouTubers. I don't give a shit about dynamic price scaling. Oh my god. And he's dead, alright. And this should be easy. GG's! Oh no, no, you'll probably get me out of the shit. Get me out of the shit. Alright, alright. Okay, let me see here. I actually forgot to even ping my server about this shit. Oh my god. I just realized. Oh my god. I've been streaming for like how long now, and I just now realized. Okay. For a moment, bro. I just forgot. Oh god. I was gonna do that when I came back. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna ping my server. It's like, oh no, I completely forgot. Oh! I forgot skin lag. Wait, why is it lag when I press this? So like, whatever. Naming. Okay, what is it? I am honestly, even though I am thinking that PvP is gonna be a good update, it's not the update I'm looking forward to the most for TDX. I'm looking forward to the other couple updates that are coming around, like Tower Battles Part 2, because that's gonna have new towers and shit. The Endless rework. Oh my god, please just make Endless mode fun. And, what is it? The naval update, so maybe a warship patrol boat would actually be useful. And I really think that if they don't have the time to do a Halloween and Christmas updates this year, I honestly don't give a shit. Don't do them. I'd rather have these updates than those two, than like new events. Let me see, what should I do now? What should I play? What can I play? Like another mode or two before I stop. Hey, I haven't played this in a while. I forgot how you even play this one. I want to see if Flame Trooper would be good at all. Golden Ranger. Actually, I want to do a certain gimmick. It's gonna be funny. Trust. It'll be funny. Okay, it'll be funny. Guys, do not worry. This will be funny. I'm actually not just gonna overinvest in a shield this time, and it's definitely gonna work. There's like time I played this when I go, can I make a wall? Can I just make a wall? What are special forces even good at this one? So one thing I did learn from my randomizer video is that Flame Trooper's not a bad option, and especially since he got buffed now, he's even better. He's so much better now. I definitely could place like one here as well. Flame Trooper's so much better now. He's so much better now. Oh god. Hey, you guys. I make sure to set these guys at random. You guys are tickling my base more than anything. Listen, come on, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. I'm really sad that Man vs. Steel sucked, because the issue is that if the robots kill your towers, there's not really much you could do once they already killed your towers. You can't place down more because they're just gonna kill them instantly. I need to upgrade that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Now we're killing them. Now we're killing them. I have no idea why Flame Trooper is actually good for this. It's the firewall. It's the firewall meta. Also, it's Golden Ranger because I can. I don't want to get bottom path specifically for Golden Ranger because because he has flying detection. That's really it. That's the only reason why. Top path is overall more stronger, but bottom path is flying detection, and that's what I actually need. That's the only reason why I brought him. I just realized I could have used that. You know what? I'll place the shields like here. Oh, I can't even fit one there. Damn it. Oh god. I'll make it work. Okay, I'll make it work. Trust. I just need to get bottom path EDJ so I can actually afford shit. I do have flying detection on them. I think if I can reach over here with this, then our strategy will work. I like, you just hear like this very menacing music, and then you move your camera downwards and you just hear EDJ. It's a tower that exists. I think I don't know if it's it's really necessary to. I don't wanna. Yeah, I might as well. It's cheaper. Plus, I get more damage. I might as well. Because if I don't, then, what's the point? I'd be able to defend shit. Also, Gordon Ranger seems like he has enough range to do something. It's just I'm worried if I don't have enough air defense. I don't know if one Gordon Ranger is going to be enough air defense. That's my only problem. Is it wave 2 or 3 where those dragons things spawn? Hopefully it's like not any wave. That'd be nice. Because those guys are annoying. They're like air detection DPS check. Like holy shit. Oh. Okay. Oh wait. I did it completely wrong. But whatever. We're gaming. Okay, hold on. Let me actually I don't know. Here. This is better. This. Oh my god. Hold on, let me just hey, can you stop that, guys? Can you stop that? Well, let me actually just so we get some time to attack this stupid enemy. Oh my god. Stop. Stop. Go my EDJ. Kill him. Alright. Alright, there we go. We're doing a little bit better. There's just one guy there. Kill him. Oh wait, you guys are out of range. Okay, I see. Max that out. There we go. You guys should. There's no way that doesn't reach you. Oh my god, I'm actually pissed. Die. You have fire resistance. Oh my god. Why won't you die? Okay, finally. Oh my god. No, stop. Stop it. Stop. It's illegal. Can't be doing this. Hold on, let me just max you up. There we go. Oh my god. Stop. You stop that. Get the hell out of here. Oh my god, finally. There we go. Oh shit, okay. Oh, it's actually people watching the stream now. Nice. Finally. As soon as I mention that, everyone's gonna leave the stream. Watch. Everyone's gonna leave the stream. It's gonna happen. It's just how it works. Yeah, shit. Oh god. Oh no. And this is where we start spamming scarecrows as our wall. Because you could. That's a thing. Come on. Why does this work? I have no idea. It might work. I've never made it this far into the strategy, so I have no idea. Hold on. So we need to distract all the fodder so that my Golden Rangers can actually target what's important. Distract the fodder. Distract the fodder. Oh my god. And I might die. I might die here. Yeah, I'm dead. GG. I think I invested in the shield too early. Okay, that's possible. I know that at least. Oh god. Alright. TDX, get me out of this public server. Get in here. Let me see here. Okay. I have no idea, however. But yeah. I don't know. Yeah, people definitely were not here earlier to hear me talking about this random bullshit PvP. Yeah, PvP is gonna be good. The sending eco, like the eco go right, like the more eco you get over time from where you send is actually gonna work in TDX. The reason why it doesn't work in TDS is because the sends don't actually do shit. You just only send them to get more eco, and that's it. Like you just send them to get more economy. So it could actually work in TDX as long as the enemies are actually doing something. Stuff like that. Something, PvP good. PvP's gonna be good. And also the fact that, like, I don't think there's gonna be, like, one defined strategy that solos every other player. Unless they're doing the same thing. Like, I don't know if that's gonna be a thing or not. Probably not, hopefully not. Because any kind of cheat strategy I can think of, it just relies on the, other person just not being good at the game and not having what they need for a usual match anyways. I should probably, like, play some of the events that I missed on stream because catch up, I guess. I'll bring that. I'll do, you know what? Flying towers. Flying towers. I think I could bring farm too, right? Because I'm going to be playing Shattered Moon. It's funny. Funny. Shattered Moon. It's funny. But yeah, the PvP is probably gonna be really, like, actually good there, because Tower Battles, the reason why Tower Battles PvP is good is because it's a strict economy bullshit, that kind of stuff. But TDX kind of doesn't already do the farm meta thing, so it already kind of works around that, so it'll be hard to make TDX work around the same kind of PvP that Tower Battles does, plus I don't think it'll be as interesting. Because TDX is always trying to do its own thing, it always, like, it's more micro-intensive, so I think the PvP mode's gonna be more micro-heavy rather than, like, oh, strict economy. You need to farm correctly and stuff, because I think it's gonna play into the game's strengths a lot more better, which is exactly what they should do. And I feel like TDS didn't do PvP right because of that. Because TDS, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest, after seeing, like, the farm rebalance, holy shit, dude, they do not know how to balance their game. I don't know how they managed to come to the decision to rebalance farm, of all things. It's better to spam level 4 farms than to actually max them out. It's crazy. It's like oiled Eric all over again. Trooper's actually pretty good for this mode. Because you can move him. Yeah, I don't know. He's struggling a little bit, but he does do burst damage, so I can't really complain. Hopefully, top half will deal enough damage, and he should. Yeah, he's flying. I was about to be like, the only flying tower that doesn't have flying detection is Cryo Helicopter. I have no idea why. I think they said, like, oh, we don't want flying enemies to be freezing in the air because it looks dumb, and it's like, well, then why does Shock Trooper detect flying? Can I place that here? No, I cannot. This sucks, man. Wow, this game sucks. I cannot place outside the map? What do you mean? Although Jet Trooper is kind of like carrying his early game. Yeah, holy shit. That upgrade, and he's not gonna lose. Also Shattered Moon was not as bad as people made it out to be. Like, even I was like, at the time, like, yeah, the event's not bad, it's just what they have to work with at the moment, and they actually did really good, in my opinion, with what they had. Like, this is a pretty good event. Music-wise as well, it's amazing. It's just they didn't have a Nightmare mode, so I think that's one thing that set off a lot of people. Roll bow resistance, that's actually probably going to be really helpful, because this guy is doing a lot of damage. And as soon as I say that, Tomb Raider spawns in. Amazing. I would start farming, but I really cannot be bothered at the moment because I just need to survive. I don't know how much more longer Jet Trooper can last on his own, so, yeah. Should I place him right here? Yeah, this is actually more better. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else has any opinions on the up-and-coming PvP mode. I think it's gonna be pretty good, personally. Just from what I've seen, and what I know from PvP in most of these games, because, like, I don't go out of my way to play most of these PvP modes, because first of all, I don't play Tower Battles much to begin with, and second of all, I kind of quit TDS, and from what I've seen, I've seen, like, what both of them do well, what both of them do wrong. It's just, in my opinion, farm meta is, like, having a meta is never a good thing, so why is farm meta a good thing? Even if it's, like, strict economy, like, oh yeah, it kind of makes sense on paper, but then you realize it's still a meta. Which is kind of stupid. I'll always have that opinion of Tower Battles. You will not change my mind. And he's doing that shit. Okay, bro. I see. I think Cursemine is gonna die, though. Yeah, he's gonna die. We're good. Just place him right there. I can actually place him right here. Yo, it's a really good spot. All right. And now, should I get a helicopter? Why not? I'm gonna scout helicopter. I was gonna go for helicopters. Like, we don't need that at the moment. I feel like getting a scout helicopter could help us stealth. If there, I don't even think this event has stealth. What am I doing? I'll still get it. Does not hurt. Also, this model looks really weird. Not really much I can do at the moment. Oh no, oh no. I think, yeah, okay, that's good. Alright, yeah, this guy's gonna die. Not bad DPS option. I can actually place him on the path this best. Why is he wobbling like that? What the shit? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't really know what other thoughts I could put on PvP because no one else is talking about it in the chat. I know there's 3 of you watching. I see the number. YouTube is telling me. So clearly YouTube is right. There we go. Put you over there. Nice. You say there so we can just, you know, nuke. Yo, nuke. Okay, now I'm just gonna... Now, do I want bottom path or top path is the question. I could go for top path. Since I do have a stealth reveal, I might as well go for top path. Because, you know, Scout Helicopter's gonna cover that for me. You know, Jet Trooper's just there dealing a little bit of damage to the enemy. He's probably dealing more than all these other guys, to be honest. Yeah, he is. He absolutely is. Get up here and kill him. Incredible. Absolutely amazing. Should make this guy follow him. Let me think. Oh wait, this guy's gonna summon. Oh no, he's gonna summon. Oh no, and they get nuked immediately. That's wow, so impressive. Apache helicopter. Apache helicopter. You do not summon again. If you're not gonna summon again, do not do that. Okay. It feels very. I have no idea what else I could really add to the PvP discussion. I'm gonna summon. What? Huh? Huh? Guess that's okay. Can I farm over here? This is my farming spot. This is my farming spot. And no one else can say otherwise. I do not care if I'm placing these farms efficiently or not. We're gonna take this boss, okay? I don't care if I'm making enough money from that shit, alright? I wanna tank as much as I can because I think it'd be funny. Unless the boss does percentage damage to our base, then what the hell? What the hell? Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. He is dead. He's not gonna survive. Okay. Oh, look, we made a little bit of health. I want to get Apache helicopter before I invest more in farms because I feel like it's more important. Because that one, what's his name? SCP looking sounding guy is, he made it pretty far. Look at that. Damage him! Nuke him! Obliterate him! He's dead. Alright. Who cares about proper farming methods? I don't care. I'm just trying to tank. Alright, he's probably gonna die. Alright, I need him over here. You need to be over here, sir. No, 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 no. Which one are you? Here. You. Get over here. Drop a bomb. Get over here. Drop another bomb. Oh, do I make more? Oh. How much health is the HP for? Do I even bother? How much does it cost? Whatever. You know what? I'm getting a little bit of extra health per wave. It does not matter as much that much. I think. Maybe. Hey, you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. Okay. Does he apply debuff anymore? I don't even know if he did begin with. There's a pumpkin balloon. I can't really. He won't do much about that. You know what? Get that. Where is the? Okay, there. How do I do the tech? Oh, okay, so I know if he shoots. Except, you know, he's circling. I don't know how people do that shit, dude. How do you do that shit? I cannot be bothered. genuinely. How? Okay, first of all, I need to get. I want to get the enemy highlight. I think it's. I think it's gonna help. Man, if only combat drone could be used in PvP, that'd be so nice. Well, you follow me. Follow me. You get over here. She costs max out. More explosive resistance. Oh, ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Alright, I could get that, or I could get this, but at the same time, it's like, if I get this, how much more DPS is it deal? It's like tripling the DPS. Is it really worth it, or do I want to, like... That's not really increasing it by much either. You do have paved missiles. It is cheap. Yeah, I kind of do need that now anyway, so... Get those paved missiles. Come on. Over here. Oh! Yeah, I don't think this guy's gonna help much more. Oh god. Nuke him again. My farms are helping so much, as you could tell. I might as well max them all out, like... My economy is so good, as you guys can tell. It's so good. Definitely not the most horrendous way of farming I've ever seen. I don't really care that much though. I just want all these to be top hats. Solely so then I can heal. Because it'd be funny. It'd be really funny. Your Honor, I farmed like shit because it would be funny. Ooh, 360. Oh my god. Hey, you stop that. Can you guys stop over there as well? Yeah, he's dead already. It's so stupid. Why am I farming like this? Don't do this at home, guys. Where is the, I do want to max out the helicopter, though. I do want to do that. Oh. There we go. Now we should be dealing some good damage. There we go. Drop the bomb. Drop the bomb. There we go. My health is gonna be, on my base is gonna be so healthy, it's gonna be like, it's healthy or something. I don't know why I'm spam clicking, there's like no reason. I could literally hold, it's honestly better just to hold it down. Did I place down another helicopter? I don't know. I wanted to though. I don't think my helicopters are gonna die that easily, so top hat's probably the better option. Oh god, these guys and their shield, their stupid shield. Great Guardian. You guys think you're just gonna charge my base like that? Are you still alive? Oh, whatever. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. I really need more defense. Nuke him. Very nice. Alright, now, I'm gonna try to get one of these guys with a funny. Okay, freeze blocks, there's more ice resistance. I guess it's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever actually been able to use this tower practically. I just don't really use freezing towers in general. I never bothered to max this guy out because there's just no point. He doesn't even have flying detection. I'm bringing a flying tower. Why can I not see it flying? Now that the freeze should be really good. And now we're just kind of spawn killing, okay. I'm gonna see you right there, to be honest, and set you like right here-ish. Yeah. Because the boss is coming. When does he come? Does he come on wave 25? I honestly don't remember. Does anyone remember? I don't think I remember. I don't think anyone cares enough to remember. But I want to get a top half one of these. I want to try to fight the boss head on. Because I think that'd be pretty funny. If I could get away with that. It's just, I need to get a good enough defense on top of that. Also, the damage type changes from bullet to laser? Why? X22. Alright, this is not that wave. Okay, whatever. Well, let's just look at this. Actually, I could set that to first as well. Yeah, that's nice. That's very nice. And now that we invest in more helicopters, because we can. I'm going to fight the boss head on with combat drone. I have no idea if this is gonna work or not. My defense is clearly lacking, as you could tell, but I really do not give enough of a shit. Okay, that's maxed out. Oh. One way. Alright. Wait, how do I... Wait, this here up. Hello, my friend. Can I damage you? Can I, like, damage you? What the shit? Why can't I damage you? Okay, never mind then. I guess it's not possible. Alright. Target this guy. Get these guys. Like, there's no way I can't damage him, right? Why can't I damage him? Dude, I'm shooting him. I'm shooting him. Why does this not work? Why can't combat drones still... Whatever. Looks like they are targeting him, so... And he's dead. I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna have an epic battle with him first person. And it's just like, no, I just can't even damage him. What the shit? This might be like the first bug I've ever experienced in this game while playing the game itself. Like, the first ever, like, gameplay bug. That cannot be intentional, right? That's amazing. That's not even amazing. That's such a letdown. Oh, whatever. Guys, I got 25 gems. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Right. So it's I'm trying to think. I feel like there's something else I wanted to talk about PvP, but I can't remember. Just like the general idea of like the sending economy thing could actually work. Not only that. Let me see here. It's also just like also the idea that because like the thing is like TDX is good, like they have interesting enemies. So if you could just send a normal enemy and get economy out of it, then I feel like they failed. If you can't do that, then they have won. They have won the PvP. They have made PvP mode good. I don't know. Should I do one more round, chat? One more round, or is this enough? I honestly have no idea. Also, just get that real fast. Oh, lag. Skin lag. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There's also the new hangar tower that was leaked. I knew it was. I thought they were gonna be adding it sooner, but they haven't yet. But it was like one of the last like early concept towers they were saying that they were gonna add like I remember hangar being teased like forever ago. And like they just never mentioned it and now that it's being mentioned, so like is it gonna get added to PvP? Yeah, I don't know. And so I think we're getting to a point where it's like I think we're about to like reach like the end of like normal towers, like golden and maybe crystal. I don't know about crystal. Depends on how they want to handle that. But in terms of like gold towers, I feel like we have enough like towers that cost gold in the game. I mean, hangar would definitely be the last one. I feel like that'd be good enough as long as if it is a gold tower. If it's a crystal tower, I'm actually going to be surprised. It has to be like it has to have some insane gimmick that's like powerful enough for me to for it to be justified to be crystals. In my opinion, because it does feel like it should just be a normal tower. see, like, most of these towers, like, you know, they do something, like, very, like, they're very powerful in their own right. But, like, other than Commander, because Commander's just an event tower, like, you know, they're all really good at something. And they're all decently expensive, but it's like, what would a hangar even do? Like, what would the hangar tower even do? Like, I don't, I've heard it's gonna, like, summon, like, kind of be, like, a thing that, like, does power-ups and stuff. Like, it can send out, like, for example, I don't really know, like, vaguely from what I remember, I could just be completely wrong, like, it could set out Raptor Storms, it could set out AC-130 support, like, airstrikes, like, I think that'd be pretty cool, like, a micro-intensive tower, but it's like, you know, how are you gonna balance that? Power-ups are not balanced to be working with a tower most of the time. Why do you think MLRS got nerfed? The power-up did get nerfed. Other than that, I think that's really all I have to talk about. Okay. My streams have felt so much popularity. I used to actually get people to watch the streams. Maybe I need to bring Rattles on the stream at some point if he fixes his sleep schedule, and I'm calling me out on this publicly. Oh, he is playing Roblox right now, but is he actually playing Roblox? Is he actually playing Roblox? No, he's not. Uh-oh, he's not playing Roblox. He's online, but is he actually online? Is the question. Or did he just leave his laptop on as he's sleeping right now at 1:40 p.m. Bro, you need to fix your sleep schedule. I'm calling you out on this publicly. Fix it, alright? I do not want to have to wake up at like 7:30 in the morning just to play one round of Nightmare with you, and then you just go to sleep for the rest of the day. What streams other people? If you see those are always a dream. Yeah, yeah, I used to do that a lot. It's just I feel like this stream it made a lot more sense for me to just talk by myself, but since there's no one else in chat to discuss with, I feel like maybe this could just work better. Because it also does like streams with the other people in the VC, it makes for more interesting content, so people probably have a reason to look back on the stream, whereas this one is just like, oh, I got my point across within like the first 30 minutes of the stream, so it's like, what's the point of watching the rest of it? I'll just watch me do stupid gimmicks or something, but yeah, I don't know. More people had ideas off of quicker, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'd probably like, I'm definitely not going to do it in public VC in the server. I'm probably going to do it in more private VC. It's still like one that a lot of people have access to, because I don't want some people just join the VC and then just saying stuff that doesn't need to be said on a YouTube live stream. I think you know what I'm talking about. But yeah. I'm not gonna name anyone specifically, but yeah. I mean, like, yeah, like so that's the only reason why. Yeah, it's the only reason why he doesn't have access to that VC, especially because if I'm streaming or something, I want to use that VC. And if he joins, like, I get like if like stuff is happening in life, like you want to have someone to talk to about it. There's like not many places to talk to where people would actually listen, but it's like. It's also like, I'm trying to live stream on YouTube, and this is not really a good time to talk about it, you know? It's like, not in like a public like live stream where anyone can see this, you know? And, I don't know, he just hasn't, I don't know. Like, yeah, just stuff like that, but, again, I don't blame him, but it's like, again... He's also almost doxed him and Rattles a couple of times. Oh, he almost, like, a couple of times in VC and stuff, so, like, I don't know. I feel like maybe we need to get Tangly back on the TDX streams as well. I got him to play TDX once, some point recently, and he played Nightmare mode. I was, like, doing, like, spawners as my main DPS was going to monsters in my economy. I just let him, like, I also had shield tower, so I just let him spam juggernauts while I helped him a little bit with that, and we won. Like, with Juggernaut as our main DPS, by the way. Like, yeah, we had a bunch of spawners, but Juggernaut was, like, our, like, pretty much, Juggernauts, they did a lot of damage. They're pretty good, pretty good. Like, could you solo, Nightmare with Juggernauts as your main DPS? I think you can. I don't know if somebody actually, if it is possible, somebody's probably already done it. Yeah. I should definitely try to get Rattles. The thing is, I would get Rattles on stream because he would definitely. I think he would be. If the stream's a lot more better, but his sleep schedule is so cooked. If he fixes his sleep schedule and I have time to keep up streaming, I will definitely get him on there. Unless it's like an update or something. If he's still not active, I'll probably just stream it myself. Maybe I'll do it in VC still, just for reactions and shit. But I got Tower Battles Part 2 releases. Maybe I'll stream PvP when it comes out. I'll give my real-time thoughts and opinions, you know. Shit like that. Alright, yeah. I think we're gonna just end the stream there unless anything else I should talk about and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, actually one more thing I want to talk about as well. I just want to get this out there in like a video or live stream at the very least, because I haven't really spent the time to talk about this. When I talk about two things actually. So first of all, what is it? TDX community. I've complained about this with a lot of people. The fact that like so many people I've seen have complained about like the TDX being in like a horrible balancing state, stuff like that, like it's not balanced or shit like that, or just saying like the new updates or shit. So first of all, the balancing has been great recently. I got away with using Gordon Mine Layer as my DPS in Elite mode, so I think like, and he's actually able to catch leaks properly. So I feel like, you know, and they're, you know, here why? Because they balanced it. The balancing has been good recently. The spawner meta isn't a thing anymore, so that argument isn't even true. You could argue Golden Warship, but also like, dude, it's Golden Warship. That shit was like how many months ago, and it was the April Fool's joke. Like, the joke is that they actually put effort into a goddamn tower like this, so like nobody's supposed to have it because of how strong it is. If anybody could obtain this through normal means, they would actually have to balance it. I'm not saying that it shouldn't be just like a normal tower and stuff like that, but like, if you could tell by my level, I did just buy it with money because I have a job. Have you ever heard of the best grinding strategy in TDX? It's called getting a job. I understand if some people can't get jobs though, because a lot of people in this game are probably who play this game are teenagers and shit. I'm probably older than most of like the TDX content creators, to be honest. Like, whenever I met Noob Steel, I realized, oh, he's still like in school and stuff, and I'm like 18, 19 around the time. I was 19. I'm still 19, but I'm 19. I was talking to him. The best speedrun strat is to what? But yeah, it's like that. Like, yeah, we've had like unbalanced MLRS, and people were complaining about it getting nerfed. I don't understand. It was literally the most cost-efficient tower in the game. Like, trust me when I say it was overpowered, and honestly, the nerfs were deserved. Now, the buffs were fine. I think the buffs definitely did help it a little bit better, but even then, if it didn't get buffed, it would still be pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It would still be pretty strong. You know, people still referencing Gold. I feel like people are always going to be referencing Golden Warship because it was just that insane of a move by John. Even then, I don't think there's any bad intention behind it or anything. As someone who makes games, I completely, I get the motivation behind it. I would do something like this if I thought it was funny, but people did not find it funny. What else was it? I was about to mention something else. Oh yeah, people saying that the new updates have been bad recently. And also a lot of people saying, oh yeah, you could solo Expert Rogue with just XWM and Armored Factory or something like that. It's like, okay. Maybe if you do it on an easier map, yeah, but if you pull that shit on a harder map, it's not gonna work.
Like XWM, it's supposed to maintain itself. That's kind of the whole point. That's why it's really good for being a solo tower. And Armor Factor is just a decent spawner tower. But even then, like, it's not that the game is unbalanced. Because I think XWM is probably in its most balanced state at the moment. Because, like, you overinvest in Tower Path too much, it's going to get more and more and more expensive. It's just going to be not worth it to even max it out anymore. Then you're going to lose more DPS. But I feel like the dynamic price scaling has to be a little bit harsher, in my opinion. But and also, because it can maintain itself. I think it does serve its purpose as like a transition period for like players who go from mid game and then try to get towers like the end game towers like Golden Juggernaut and shit. I think it's good. I think it's fun. And there's people who say like, oh, what is it? The new updates have been bad, and it's like, okay, so the easy rework was not bad. It kind of did what it's supposed to do. Rework easy. It's still easy. It's cool. I like it. There's the Easter Part 2 update as well. I feel like that didn't get enough praise for it because it was a really cool event. Like the boss fight at the end was really fun. It was like really cool. Music was amazing. The boss was really cool. And then people go out of the way and say, "Oh, the boss doesn't have enough health. He dies too quickly." And then they're like using Combat Medic, Refractor, and like EDJ, and like as much damage as they possibly can on easy mode. And then they're complaining about the boss having too little health. Okay, maybe just not easy mode. I don't know what mode they were playing, but people do that shit, and they complain like you're bringing endgame towers into a mode that is like not balanced around those towers. I think you need to understand that like the game's not going to be always balanced around Refractor being your main DPS because it shouldn't have to appeal to everyone. It shouldn't have to appeal to only the people who have Refractor. And I think the event was pretty good. I think the event was good. And yeah, there's still people complaining about balancing because like, oh, you can only solo with Helicopter and XWM is like, yeah, because shorter modes like that is where those towers kind of excel, where you still get a good economy. They kind of do that in every single event if you haven't noticed because of just how they're designed. It's like stuff like that. It's like, dude, like we've been getting so many good updates recently, and people are like, oh no, this update sucks. Oh no, this update sucks. Bad balancing. John's greedy. Bullshit like that. And it's like, at that point, it's like, why are you even like trying to engage with the game at this point if you're just like not enjoying it? And also, I think it also comes with like a majority of the community who are also higher level, using strategies made by people that were at that level before them, and not actually getting good at the game. Like, I don't use strategies most of the time. The few times I do use strategies is to help my friends grind and stuff like that, if I really need it. Or if I'm like, the only time where I used a strategy for myself solo was Tower Battle's Nightmare, and what was that? I think it was I think you can't make as much gold from it now, but it was like Helicopter, Food Gunner. It was like a strategy by Yuck, Toxic Gunner, Shotgunner. Yeah, exactly. Like, complaining about it and not actually trying out what they're doing to make the game better is like, just like, why are you complaining about it if you haven't tried to... Let me see if I get... What other towers were being used? I honestly cannot remember. It was XWM as like the final DPS that... Like the last wave, along with Helicopter. Oh god, what was the last one? I genuinely don't remember the last tower that was used. It might have been EDJ. I could just be wrong on that though. It was some... I can't remember what the other tower was, but... I think I actually have it saved somewhere, maybe. Or I might have... Oh yeah, it was this loadout. Yeah, this was the loadout. It was a EDJ. Okay. And I got like a shit ton of gold power. I was like, okay, I'm gonna optimize this. So I continued to optimize it to make it faster and faster, and I managed to get like, what is it? Like, I managed to get Golden Mobster, Golden Juggernaut, and Combat Drone within like a few days, like a day or two. And like after trying to optimize it as much as I can, because like the strategy is meant to be readable for most players and like easy to follow, and then I just try to add extra steps for myself to it once I get good at the strategy, because I like trying to see, what I could do better and stuff. Like I'm trying to strategize myself because it doesn't feel right just relying on a strategy to get those towers. And then most people don't even go out of their way to figure out like how to use certain towers and such. Like Combat Medic, I don't know how many people even know. Shield Tower's better. So Shield Tower, I don't think people even know. You shouldn't go for a top path unless you just have like very few towers in the radius. Like if you have very few towers, it's good because the shared shield grant does like AoE attacks won't affect the shared shield as much, and it's just more shield. Bottom path is generally better though. Like most of if you just can really never find a time where top path works, go for bottom path, because there has been a few times where I've seen top path work. Because if you have like a lot of like bigger towers, like maybe just a few refractors, but like no other healing towers, and like it's just ED chain a few refractors and that, then yeah, that could make sense. But in general, like if you're bringing combat medic as well and stuff, you might as well bring bottom path. Like there's you might as well use bottom path because it's just better. It's generally better. And, like I'm pretty sure most people don't know that. Like, well, at least a lot of people don't. Who haven't watched a Noob Joiner's video, I guess, because they don't read stats like me. And this tech with the combat medic where you just upgrade it really fast instead of instantly maxing out, and you can revive multiple towers at one. There's a few things in this game, but like that people probably don't know or don't learn. Like Toxinator could be used for early game defense in Elite. I found this out on my own because I used it in Elite. Shit like that. And just see people complain about the stuff that's been going on. Is just, oh my god, like, dude, play the game. Yeah, the last example I want to talk about with that is like the what is it? One of the updates. They buffed Mine Layer and Golden Mine Layer. They are good now. They are actually good towers, in my opinion. Now they do their job at catching leaks a lot more better, and they're just generally stronger. And then, they did a poll saying, like, oh, do you think Mine Layer and Golden Mine Layer is good now? Do you like the changes? And, like, a good 70% was like, yeah, the changes are good. So, like, this is still a good majority of the community. But a good, loud 30% of them are just like, why would you use Mine Layer? Like, did you even bother to see any of the changes that happened? And then I'm pretty sure those are the same people who proceed to say, oh, TDX is not balanced. Like, dude, the spawner meta was, like almost half a year ago at this point. It's long gone. TDS, Tower Defense Simulator, has been at worse points and has more bugs all the time. The balancing in that game still is awful. Alright, anyways, I'm going to stop ranting about that, and I'm going to talk about the other thing. The video I've been trying to work on, which I haven't been working on, but I want to work on them. For Remy's video competition thing, I want to make a video for that. No, I think it's due at the end of the month. I think at the start of September, so... I do have a lot of time to do it. I don't know if I'll actually finish the video, because I want to try to work on other things like a game and stuff. But... yeah, if I do finish it, expect like max roar levels of editing, I guess. And also, I'm gonna like be using like, since I have my own tower defense game, I'm just gonna like make the tower in my own game as an example. It's gonna be like one of my best effort videos, I think. My highest effort videos. Let's see. Oh, this sucks. Anyways. Even after all this time, Throttled still sucks for conversion. Like, converting gold to crystals. Like, dude, it does not need to be that expensive, dude. Like, this would be fine if it was, like, an event currency. Like, if it was 100 or 1, that would make a little bit of sense. This is just awful. Also, I don't know why this Homelander's on top path and not bottom path. Who knows? I never watched the show. I don't know if it makes sense or not. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream there because I feel like that's enough of that. I actually see the challenges. Let me make fun of these real quick and then I'll leave. Upgrade 20 armored factories to 5-2. Okay. Pass wave 80 on any easy map in endless mode. Well, I'm gonna get 60 crystals for that. That's so worth it. Win 3 elite mode games in public matchmaking. I can put just a slightly more effort, win 1 round of expert in a solo round, and make more crystals. Win Halloween 2024 Nightmare Part 2 difficulty 6 times for 110 crystals. First of all, even if I just had to win it once, and I still got that much, it would still be better for me to just play Nightmare Mode. Because these challenges are given to me because I'm pretty much an endgame player. They don't help with shit. They don't give me anything really much to do, because the rewards are just not worth it. I might as well play something else that's actually going to give me at least something more. Like, I'm going to do, like, I do my own challenges and I get more out of it. Alright, but yeah, I am going to end the stream. I don't think there's any music for the end of the stream. Wait, no, there isn't. Okay. Alright. Oh, I just I'm gonna turn on desktop audio so the music plays. Alright, I'll see you guys. Bye.